If you need to set DNs in Bluehost, whether you're connecting a domain to a website, verifying ownership, or pointing email somewhere else, this video will walk you through the process step by step. It's a simple task once you know where to click, but if you've never been inside Bluehost's DN settings before, it can feel a little confusing at first. So in this tutorial, I'm going to show you exactly how to find the DNs area, add the right record, and save your changes correctly. And if this video helps you out, please take a second to hit the like button and subscribe for more quick software and website tutorials. Alright, let's get into it. First, log into your Bluehost account using your normal credentials. Once you're inside the dashboard, look for the Domains section. This is where Bluehost keeps all the settings related to your domain names, so that's the first place you want to go. After that, select the domain you want to manage. If you have more than one domain connected to your account, make sure you choose the correct one so you don't edit the wrong DN settings. Now that the domain is selected, click DNs. This opens the area where you can control the records attached to that domain. In Bluehost, DNS records are what tell the internet where your website, email, and other services should point. So, if you're updating a website, connecting a third-party tool, or setting up email, this is the section you'll use. Inside the DNS page, scroll until you find the DNS Records section. This is the main area where all of your existing records are listed. You may see different record types already there, like A records, CNAME records, MX records, or TXT records. Each one serves a different purpose, and the type you need depends on what service you're trying to connect. To add a new record, click Add Record. A form will appear, and this is where you'll enter the details for the DNS record you want to create. First, choose the record type you need. For example, if you're pointing a domain to an IP address, you'll usually use an A record. If you're directing a subdomain to another host, a CNAME record may be the right choice. If you're setting up email routing, you might need MX records. And if you're verifying a service or domain ownership, you may need a TXT record. After selecting the record type, fill in the host or name field. This is usually the part of the domain or subdomain you want the record to apply to. Then enter the value field, which is the destination or information Bluehost needs to store for that record. Make sure you type these details exactly as provided by the service you're connecting, because even a small typo can stop the record from working properly. Next, look at the TTL setting. TTL stands for time to live, and it controls how long DNS information is cached before it refreshes. In most cases, you can leave TTL at the default value unless the provider specifically tells you to change it. The default setting is usually the safest option for most users. Once everything looks correct, click Save or Add Record, depending on what Bluehost shows on your screen. After saving, your new DNS record will be added to the domain. Keep in mind that DNS changes do not always update instantly. Sometimes they can take a little while to begin working, so if you don't see the result right away, give it some time to propagate. If you're setting up a website or service, it's always a good idea to double-check the record type, host, and value before leaving the page. A small mistake in DNS can cause your site, email, or verification process to fail. And that's it, you've now learned how to set DNS in Bluehost. Once you know where the domain section is and how to add the right record, the process becomes much easier. If this video helped, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next tutorial. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.